Welcome Greenfield parents to this video about Aeries parent data confirmation. Our window is now open so that you guys can go in and update all of your contact information, authorizations, etc., so that everything that we have on file is up to date and correct. You can head to parents.gfusd.net to confirm your data, and I can also show you how to do that through your phone. During this window, parents and guardians must update contacts, medical information for students, allow or deny authorizations, view the parent-student handbook and other documents, and so much more. Again, we want to make sure that everything that we have on file is up to date and correct for this next school year. Aeries parent data confirmation can only be done on a browser, like for example, on a laptop, on a desktop, and not in the Aeries parent portal app. Aeries parent data confirmation can be done on the phone without using the app if you follow these steps. So to do it on your phone, once you log in to your parent portal app, because again, you won't be able to actually do it on there. If you go down to here where it says more on this bottom menu, you're going to see a menu that pops up and it says full portal at the end of that list. You're going to click on full portal. What that does is it takes you out of the app and it logs you in to Aeries through a browser on your phone. So for example, it'll open up Safari if you have an iPhone, and it'll log you in and you'll be able to do parent data confirmation here. However, it does kind of squeeze in the screen, so be careful where you tap. Make sure you don't click on anything that you didn't mean to, and that everything that you're submitting is correct. And please don't forget to do data confirmation for each student. You're going to complete everything for one student, and then when you're done, it will move you on to the next student. So make sure to complete it for all of the students that you have with us at our district. You can switch between students also by clicking on the little down arrow here next to the name. And again, the best way to view parent data confirmation and actually complete it would be by using a laptop, desktop computer, or any other device with a big enough screen to allow you to easily read and navigate the process. So for example, if you have a tablet and you can open up Google Chrome or any other browser on there, and you can navigate to parents.gfusd.net, that will also work. Once you're here at this web page, you're going to log in. So you're going to put in your email address and your password. If you forgot your password, this is a chance to reset it. If you forgot your email, if you forgot it over the course of the summer, that's okay. You can call the district office or your school site once they're open in August, and they can assist you with that. They will also be able to sign you up for an Aeries Parent Portal account if you currently do not have one. Once you're logged in, you're going to see a banner asking you to complete parent data confirmation. This also means that you're locked out from other areas of the site. So you won't be able to see grades or the teacher's name or any of that info until all of parent data confirmation is complete. The first section that you're going to complete is the family information section. You will answer questions about parents and guardians in the U.S. Armed Forces and also about housing, which was formerly known as the residency survey. The residence survey. And I hit confirm and continue. And just as a note, you must complete each section before moving on. Parent Portal will not allow you to continue until you have answered each section or confirmed the data that is there. You must complete data confirmation again for each student. We want to make sure everything's up to date on our end. So the second section, and a really important one, is contacts. This gives you a chance to review and update phone numbers, emails, addresses. Everyone on this contact list is able to come pick up your student from school as long as they are 18 years of age or above and have a photo ID. So this list is imperative. It's very important. You are able to add contacts to this screen. You're also able to click on this little pencil icon next to one of your contacts and edit them. You can change their phone number. You can change your phone number, your email address, your actual home address. If you guys moved over the course of the last year or summer, you can update that information for us so that we have that on file. You can also remove a contact by clicking on the same little pencil edit icon. When you do click on that pencil, it opens up this new screen, and you can click on delete if you want to remove them. You can update any of the information that is in here. You can also adjust notification preferences, because if they have a parent portal account, as well as being on the contact list, then they also have a Parent Square account. And what that means is they're getting notifications. So they might be getting attendance notifications and things of that sort. So you can edit it here to either be do not contact, to just get general and emergency announcements. So like attendance would go through, anything from Parent Square would go through, or you can set them to just get emergency announcements. Please make sure to hit that save button. Once you confirm all your contacts and click on confirm and continue, you will be taken to the medical history screen. Here you will be able to select any conditions that apply to your student. And once you click on save for those medical conditions, it will also allow you to make some extra specifications here. So at what age, what grade, what effective date of that condition, and make some comments. You can also see previous medical conditions, and you can remove them by clicking on no longer applies. When you do that, Aeries will prompt you to make sure that this is a request that you want to make to remove a medical history condition. An example of actually saving a new medical condition, for example, you could do something like an allergy to something environmental. And so when you do that, you can change that effective date, the age, the grade, and a comment that you might want to make would be something like, my student gets rashes whenever they're near grass. Just to clarify like what those conditions actually are, just as an example. The next section after that gives you a list of required documents in PDF format. You're going to have this list of general requirements or general documents, and then you're going to get a list of actual required documents. You're going to go through that list and open each document before moving on. So you're just going to click on the title of each one. Each document opens in a separate tab. At that point, you can save those documents or print them out if needed. Those are really handy to have, and you can read them at your leisure afterwards. Just as a reminder, the list of required documents would be the parent letter from Superintendent Hendricks, so it's like that welcome letter, the migrant questionnaire if you require migrant services, annual notice and parent rights, the parent-student handbook, the media release, and the parent compact by site. And as you are clicking these documents, they're turning green in Aeries. And so that means that they have been read, they have been acknowledged. Once all documents have been opened, you can continue to the next section. So it will not let you move forward until all of this list of required documents are checked off and turned green. The fifth section is for authorizations, and you can either accept or reject the available authorizations. This year, we only have the media release, and you can, if you need a refresher on what that means or what that is, you can read this little blurb here, or you can click on the full agreement to read it before you click on accept or reject. The sixth and final section is to certify that you have read and understood the form to give authorization for emergency medical treatment for your student. So please take the time to read what that means before you finish and submit. Once the final data confirmation is complete, you'll have the option to print your student's emergency card. That is very handy because that's basically telling you exactly what you have told us. What do we have on file? You will find it on this page. You're also going to see a much different final paragraph than other years. There's going to be split into two sections. On the top section, you're going to find information for the educational benefit form, and that is now digital. So we are filling that out through the myschoolapps.com website. And we'll go over that in a second. And also the bus transportation forms and a link to fill those out by grade level is also available here. So please make sure to do those two steps if you need transportation, but definitely for the educational benefit form this year. It's very important. It actually goes directly into funding, directly to funding for our school district and for your child's classroom. So please take the time to read this and take the time to fill out that form. We greatly appreciate it, and it helps us out tremendously. If you click on that My School Apps link, it will take you to this website to fill out the form. It's pretty easy. Although the website states that this form is for free and reduced meals, the form actually will not impact your child's ability to receive meals in our district, but the completion of this form will ensure that your school receives the maximum amount of funding for your child's education. So we can get started by going down to where it says Find Your School District. You're going to use your zip code and you're going to click on Search. Once you click on search, it's going to take you to this screen. You're going to choose your school district and make sure you select Greenfield Union School District. You're going to select district and continue. And then it's going to take you to this get started screen. It's going to provide you with the information that you need before you get started. And there's also a little blurb on what to do if you need help. So you're able to contact us or use the contact tab on the actual website for this. And when it comes to bus transportation forms, when you click on that, it's going to pop you over into Parent Square. It's not going to log you in. And your Parent Square login info is the exact same as your Aeries. So whatever email you used to log in a parent portal, that's what you're going to use. Whatever password you use, that's what you're going to use here. You are not going to sign in with Google. You're not going to sign in with Aeries. You're going to use your parent portal information here. Do not sign up for an account. Just come to the school sites and we can sign you up for an Aeries parent portal. And as soon as you have Aeries parent portal, you immediately also get a Parent Square account that it's linked to it. Another way of getting to these bus transportation forms is through the district website. They're also listed there. Or if you download the Parent Square app and you have your login information from Aeries, you can also log in and complete them in there. So if you can't do it right then and there when you finish parent data confirmation, that's okay. There's other ways of getting to these forms. And there's also a form for the after school program. Once you log in, just make sure you read through everything on the form and follow all the instructions to fill out the transportation form. And that is it. So thank you guys for listening to all this and taking the time to fill out the educational benefits form for funding and any transportation or after school program forms you need, and especially the parent data confirmation. That is so vital to make sure that everything that we have is up to date. Everything that we have on file is exactly what it should be. And that creates a much better communication between schools and parents. And so we thank you for that. Have a great rest of your summer, and we will see you in August.